Hi everyone, so I'm back with a table full of vintage porcelain dolls that my aunt gave me because she's the best. So I was just cleaning them up and I thought maybe I would film kind of what I was doing to clean them up. They've been sitting in storage. I don't even know how long she's had them in storage, but they've been in storage in my house at least for months now. So I already finished the other 9 and this is the last one I need to clean up. So I thought I would show you guys what I've been doing, and I'm going to show you here just like kind of the light dust that's on her face. I only had to really dust the dolls, take off the dust off their clothing, faces, hair, and then fix their hair up. Because for the most part they were all in good condition except for their hair and like the dust. So it wasn't really much to do, but I just kind of wanted to show you more or less kind of what I'm going to do with her. Also, the hair bands kind of started to deteriorate in some of the girls' hairs. So that's why I had that baggie of hair bands sitting there. So first what I'm going to do is I used a blow dryer with this add-on piece. And I put it in cool and on low. And I just kind of blew off any particles or anything else that was sitting on the doll. I did this for all of them, and I know I should use something lighter instead of a blow dryer, but you know, nothing happened. Everybody turned out okay. Everybody turned out great. I will invest in one in the future, but I really needed to get these dolls done already. I want to kind of take them to get appraised, and I don't know if I'm going to put them in some giveaways, or I doubt I would be selling any of them. I want to give them to good homes and people who are going to like them, love them actually, because I do like them. I'm keeping 2 out of the 10. This is actually one of the ones I'm keeping, but I live in a tiny apartment. There's no way I could keep all of these and give them all love and attention, so I'd really want somebody who's going to love them. But I also did go in with a lighter vacuum and kind of vacuum off anything that didn't come off with a blow dryer. Again, I know I should use something a little bit safer or softer, but right now I really just needed to get it done. I spent an entire Sunday just cleaning these dolls, so I needed to get it over with already. They've been sitting there for months. If I was going to wait for Amazon to deliver me some more gadgets to use, it was not going to happen, especially with how much work I have now. This was the only time it was going to get done, and I got it done. Very proud of myself. Did all 10 in one day, which was a lot. So after I was done vacuuming them, I just used this little towel and some warm water, and I used it to wipe down shoes, hands, faces, anything that was kind of like a soft, well, a smooth surface. I used the rag to wipe it down and just get off any more of the stuck dust, or if it was a little bit dirty. So here I'm just wiping off her hands, and then the faces were usually, actually, mostly just their faces were the ones with dust and everything. I actually thought a couple of them had freckles, but it was just like very precise, like little droplings of dust. It was actually pretty funny. So I thought she actually had freckles until I looked closely and it was just dust. But that's okay, I like her anyway. Okay, so now that she's all cleaned up, I just wiped down her dress a little bit. More of the velvet ones really needed wiping down to get off the extra dust, but hers was just a quick wipe. So here I'm going to do her ponytail first, because I'm very afraid the whole hairdo is going to fall apart. So I'm just going to take one of these little rubber bands. I use these for a lot of things. So I'm just going to stretch it out a little bit. And I'm going to pull out kind of the pieces of the old rubber band. It's like turned into this red color. It's like gooped everywhere. It's completely deteriorated. I'm just pulling out those pieces, and it's kind of hard to watch, and I didn't really like pulling on her hair so much, but I really needed to get those pieces out. Those little pieces of gunk in her hair. So now that all the pieces are out, I'm just going to put the band around, and didn't want to destroy those curls, so I pushed them through instead of pulling. And the bow is stuck because it does have one of those little pieces of rubber band. It's kind of like gunked in her hair, and it's the part that's holding the bow. So I just figured for now that's an easy solution for me. But in the future I'll figure out how to stick the bow onto the new band so that it's not stuck on a piece of gunk in her hair. But for now it'll work. I mean, she's going to be sitting in my bedroom, and I'm not going to be touching her hair so much, so it won't be really an issue. And with some water and this comb, I'm just brushing the hair out a little bit. I usually just did the bangs depending on if the doll had straight hair. So I didn't really brush so much. As you can see, I'm kind of just rubbing the comb on her hair instead of combing through. So I just wanted a neater look. And now that I got it looking neater, I'm just going to push it up a little bit so it doesn't look so, I guess, uniformed. And I kind of like it like that, so I'm just going to rough it up a little bit more, and I think that looks pretty perfect. And for her curls, I'm just going to do what I do for my own regular curly hair. So I'm just going to spritz it a little bit with this water and then like scrunch it. Try and get the curls a little bit curlier. I don't know if this really works for artificial hair, but definitely makes it at least a little bit shinier. So I'll kind of try that out. And takes away some of the frizz. So here is her hair after. And I think she is pretty much done, which wraps up me finishing off all of these porcelain dolls. And I'm going to have another video showing them all. And if you guys have any information on them, I'd be happy to hear it. But anyway, thank you guys for watching.